Alright, let's see if this works. Work. Hey, look at that. Why is it blurry? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh shit, so how, oh, I don't know I'm supposed to see chat. Yeah, not that worried about it. Was that's right, that's good. Alright, well then. Hey, some jerk gamer, how you doing? I just forgot how I was gonna do this. Because the last time I did this, I couldn't see game chat, obviously, because, hey, guess what? Oh, wrong button. God damn it, I need to see live now. Here we go. This way I can see chat. Damn it, that's not gonna work. Worked last time. Yeah, because I'm gonna be doing stuff with, like, the screen and all that, and if I have... Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Go away. God, fuck, go away. I know, I'm such a professional, aren't I? Why is this not working? No, I give up. Sunscreen, Black Flag, Platinum. Feels bad, man. Hi, Misery Chord. Okay, I got this to work last time where I could see the fucking game chat, and now I can't. It's getting really annoying that I can't see game chat. Because it worked last time. So I had to fucking do it. I give up. Screw it. Doesn't matter. Yes. That's exactly what this is. Alright, well. As we all know, he's still bitching about this. Shit, where is it? Wrong button. Alright. I don't remember asking anyone to click on ads. All I said was watch, rate, and participate. I forgot I made this video, but this from David Davidson, obviously, you see his name. Invalid activity is determined by Google in all cases and includes but not limited to.
It was because people were coming and feeling bad for me that I gotten laid off, so they were clicking the shit out of my videos to give me ad revenue. That's what happened.
And your viewers wouldn't have clicked the shit out of your ads, and you're not taking it upon yourself to say, hey, do this.
I just want to say thanks a lot to everyone. I hope to entertain you in the future. Please go to my partner channel, The King of Hate HD, and click on the ads that show up on the videos there, because hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, that actually starts giving me some money back for what I'm doing. I mean, it's not cheap to do what I'm doing. I bought a lot of games, a lot of equipment, and now I have my own condo, which is basically my studio, to do whatever the hell I want.
There was literally no evidence or justification that YouTube could have used to say,
except
oh, you
did something said it
wrong,
live.
You know, based off of these clicks we're seeing.
But obviously, as you saw, he did. He straight up said it. Hey Goober, welcome back. Hey Margot Robbie. Yeah, I just finished They Are Billions for the last time. That would be the last time I played it on live stream. And I finally beat it on the second to last easiest. Oh then. Phil, people keep on saying I said years ago to click on the ads in my videos. I don't even remember that. Phil, next sentence. Ever since I said that back then, people had the wrong meaning of invalid click activity. Telling people to click on ads isn't wrong. Yes, it is. It's against their fucking rules. Because I said is wrong. What the fuck is he talking about? I think the part of Phil's brain that operates the spin cycle is broken. Let's see. I can never leave this house, so stop saying such stupid things. Why don't you just get a smaller, more affordable place? I'm not trying to be rude, but wouldn't that just be a bit more realistic idea? Of course, he'll never do that. It's gonna be hilarious, though. He's good at lying, according to him. Oh, wait. Oh, I saw this, I thought it was pretty funny. Had Cat not come along, DSP would end up just like Wings. I'm banning you for that. Oh, hey, yeah, there's me playing the... Oh, this is awesome. You gotta see this. This was obviously made by Secret Life DSP. DSP Gaming Monthly Income. $13,000. 10,000. There's $30,000. 37. 44. 51. 58. 66. 72. Where's that? Twitch info from Eddie B43. Minus Teespring sales, of course. Like, that is just an insane amount of money. He's gonna be crying just like fucking Wings of Redemption did. Oh, this is funny. The Superior Artist posted the picture without the head on it. It's like, alright guys, Photoshop head's on here. And sure enough, someone Photoshopped Phil's head on there. Easily amused. And nope, alright, that's less than my BS. What do you mean trouble loading? Damn it, load. So I'll go over here. DSP can't stream 9 to 5 because he'll be too tired at the end of the stream. Jesus fucking Christ. How did he ever work a normal job? He couldn't. He claims he got laid off from the helicopter company. Do we know that's the truth? It's far more likely that he was fired or was one of the first to be laid off due to attendance issues. Working 9 to 5, too hard for the piggo. What the fuck? 9 to 5. Everyone here, raise your hand if you work 8 hours a day. If not more. Look at that. We're all raising our hand, except for him. I know, I'd love to make that kind of money. Especially just from sitting there and playing video games? Are you fucking kidding me? And mind you, that's just this year. Last year, he's made more. The year before, he made more. Like, he's made $100,000 plus a year every single fucking year. Like, are you shitting me? Oh, and I like this. Private in real life 30-minute stream with Cat. So, Chatterbait? Yeah, someone gave this idea to him. These are actually pretty damn good. Maybe you could refine them a little bit, but they're actually pretty fucking good. For, like, the base idea of it anyways. How about giving Twitch subs more control over the next video game you play? Just like you do on Patreon with Patron's Choice. If you allow them to vote in sub-only chat, this could also entice others to sub to your Twitch channel. That's not a bad idea. Oh yeah, the greed is massively strong. Just massively strong. But yeah, have a sub-only chat and say, what do you guys want me to see? What do you guys want me to play? Be like, alright, patrons vote on first game, subs vote on second game, because he does 2 streams a day. I saw you tweet about doing sponsor streams. This may be worth doing for now. Which you could help build your contract soon, alright. He's going to do it, so see how that goes. How about giving the top tier tipper for the month a private in real life 30-minute stream with you and Kat shooting the breeze? The second and third spot get a private Q&A video just like you do for Patreon. This could incentivize people to tip and cheer more. He needs tips and cheers. There you go. There's a brilliant idea. Could he get Kat to do it? That's another question, but you could do a 30-minute live stream with someone for, hey, you're the top chipper, you're the top tipper and or cheer. You get a private in live 30-minute stream. Oh, you finish second, third, you get a private Q&A video, just like I do for Patreon. Like, those are brilliant ideas for him. Uh-oh. What happened to Dragon Killer? Uh-oh, did he get banned? God damn it, did he get banned? Are you shitting me? Did Dragon Killer just get banned? Fuck. Yeah, pandas seem to actually like him a lot. What the shit? Where the hell's Dragon Killer? Did Dragon Killer get banned? Fuck. No. Oh shit, they went with a huge source of my information I was going to do for this stream. Fuck. Yeah, who knows what the hell Leanna saw in him. She obviously didn't see him and her, because that was not going to happen. Oh, what the shit? Well, breaking news, guys. I think Dragon Killer just got banned. What the fuck? Cannot retrieve tweets at this time. Please try again later. User not found. Fuck. Yeah, Leanna was young and didn't really know better. So, also, breaking news, laughing archives, gone. Alright, that's what I was gonna do. There we go. Fuck! I'll say he's a huge source of all my stuff. God damn it. Now, let's see. Well, some of his stuff's still popping up, so what the fuck? We'll get back to the redhead soon, but for Days First, 100% Twitch-only stream, according to him, he got 422 subs. Top cheer was $33. And top tip was $10. Terrible. Can I retrieve tweets at this time? What the fuck? The suggestion to move is an idiotic one by people who are immature and don't understand how the real world fucking works. Failed to reload tweets. God damn it! Are you kidding me? Twitter might be glitching, are you sure? Shit, I can't go to my home because I have way too much porn in my home, so let's try. They call me TXT. Oh, that's what I'm on right now. Gonna slide on down to Dinosaur. I know these clips already got taken down. Let's just see what Leo's up to. Leo works. God damn. Did we really just lose Dragon Killer? Oh, hey. Sorry, that page doesn't exist. Well, fuck me. Fuck. Yeah, he called people shills and now he's doing paid advertising. Like, what the shit? Telling me to sell my house is an incredibly stupid suggestion. He's always bragging, I got 100K in equity. I got 100K in equity. Well then fuck it. Sell the house, use 100K equity to buy a new place. Or pay off the condo and move back into there. Like, what the shit? People say I was banned from AdSense because I said to click on ads are lying. But as we just saw in the video I played for you, he fucking said it. Click my fucking ads. Like, he straight up said it. But according to him, that's not what happened. Even though that's clearly what fucking happened. I don't remember ever telling anyone to click ads, which is exactly what it did, which we just saw. Yeah, what the fuck did he need a mansion for in the first place? He just wanted to be able to look at me, I got a huge place, fuck you guys. People think that I can get through this and just watch my YouTube videos. I think it's time for them to wake up. You need a wake-up call. You gotta help. You need to help via this method. Donate, or that's it. The money I could have used to branch out fizzled out because of them. All because of the trolls attacking me and making me look like a villain. Dude, you attack everyone and ban anyone. Fuck you. Imagine if we stayed in Connecticut, rented that office space, and hired a team of people to help create content. Kind of like Game Grumps. He'd most likely have no problems, but he wasted all of his money moving to a house he can't afford. Blames trolls for why the move was horrible. I'd love to be able to see like the comments and stuff, but you can't. Tap to retry. Oh, because he's not fucking there. God damn it. Yeah, Dave needs to wake the fuck up and go, huh, maybe I need to change my lifestyle. You have View, Hulu, Prime, Netflix, WWE. Drop Netflix, drop Hulu, drop View, keep WWE and Amazon Prime. Prime is useful for like shipping all that, and they get other stuff. And then he likes WWE, he likes wrestling a lot, so. Fuck. Laughing Archive banned. Fuck. I don't know if he still has cable, but knowing him, probably does. This is do or die time for me. It's not your fault. It's not my fault. It's all Google's fault. For the umpteenth fucking time. Did Google tell you to tell your fans to click on your ads? Did they then make a second AdSense account, which is against the rules? F, definitely. Ooh. Hello. Yeah, we'll stick with you. Why not? You're delicious. Wouldn't surprise me if you got cable back. I don't know who any of these ladies are, but... God damn it! Oh, hey, hello. 13,000 views later, yeah, just... Fuck, my phone just fell. Get back here, bitch. I can't believe that dragon killer's gone. I wonder for how long. Wait a minute, doesn't he have a backup? Oh, please tell me he has a backup. I want a notification. Hey, Goober, yay. Alright, well... What the fuck? Shit, he's gone. Alright, new thing I'm gonna do then. We lost dragon. Press F. Yeah, DSP still exists, but not dragon. Love the puppet. Hopefully he's back tomorrow, and hopefully he has a fucking backups. At least. God damn, what the fuck could he have gotten banned? Could he have gotten banned for? I mean, all he does is quote DSP. He doesn't do anything else. Alright, well, we got this. No. Where's the shorter one?
Alright, so in response to the ridiculously overwhelming response already to my initial video about what's going on in Japan right now.
What the fuck is he doing?
I've decided I will not be wearing the Godzilla shirt. As you know,
Oh, don't tell me Alex Adela got him. It's great that these people that call out Phil are worse than Phil. Take this in. They get removed from Twitter, but my U.S. president can tweet shit that can cause a global... Oh yeah, the fucking Trump screaming at Iran about something. Yeah, you can post porn on Twitter. I got plenty of porn on my Twitter. what was it? After I attacked Logan Paul for the dead body thing, doing one of my live streams, a fan of his attacked me. Then I go to work, and I come back home. There's all these Japanese porn things on my Twitter. I'm like, okay, it's all in Japanese, so I can't read any of it, but boobs are boobs. It doesn't matter what language they're in. They're all boobs. Just wait till you see the shirt. Oh, that's going to be good.
I already made a follow-up video about it. And I hope no one took the original video the wrong way. I wasn't laughing at the fact that there's a horrible natural disaster in Japan, okay? People don't understand that humor is situational. Okay, it's about what ifs, and it's about horrendous decisions.
God, is this
and
after the
horrendous
Fukushima
situations. And imagine if I had gone down there today to final round. It is only like 8:30 a.m. by the way. But imagine if I had gone down there and accidentally worn my Godzilla shirt, you know, during a time of natural disaster in Japan. People probably would have beaten my ass. But so now I'm going to go through my other clothes and figure out what the hell else I shouldn't wear. Because I'm sure if I don't do this, I'm gonna be. That's Wolverine and Hulk zombie shirt. I guess that's okay. Here's an Army of Darkness shirt.
Army of Darkness, great movie.
I'm sure if I don't do this, I'll wear something stupid, and then I'll get in trouble. This shirt looks completely black. What the hell is this?
It's a black shirt.
Oh, that's the Godzilla shirt. All right, I'm not wearing that. That's for sure. I'll burn that shirt.
You're not gonna.
Here's a nice one. My DSP Revo logo shirt. I might wear that. That might be nice and safe.
I gotta buy your own shit, I guess. Why not?
Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. Oh no. Oh no.
His cum sock.
Alright, I guess I found another shirt I shouldn't wear this weekend. What the fuck? Dude.
What does that even mean?
Dude, imagine if I wore that. Imagine if I walked down there wearing this. People would be like, dude, what are you doing? Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I'm not good at this stuff. What the fuck? A Ryu homeless shirt. Well, Ryu wasn't homeless before this weekend. Oh god.
Holy shit.
Alright,
is this from his hotel room?
I'm sorry to anyone who I offended. I won't be wearing these kind of shirts this weekend. Might have a double meaning that I don't intend. Fuck, am I glad that I brought so many shirts with me. Because holy shit, imagine if I only brought the Godzilla shirt and that Ryu shirt and like one other shirt. Oh my god.
Logan Paul, oh that's why I did say Logan Paul is dating her.
This is better than this. Alright, holy shit. Alright, what's going on everyone? Well, welcome to...
Oh wait. No, we don't care about you. Fuck you, dude. Oh, you. Pop back up. What the fuck are you doing? There we go. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we'll watch you, why not?
What's going on, everyone? It's DSP, and I'm mixing up a little bit with today's episode of DSP.
How do you not know what you packed?
As you can see, a lot of people have been saying, you know, you're getting unhealthy stuff, you're always buying burgers and such, so I decided to go by my local Wendy's and to try out one of their new salads. I actually saw on TV they're having a promotion. You can get a salad and one other item for $4.99. So I said, okay, let's try this out. So I went by my local Wendy's, and
do not buy fast food salads.
There, so I got
they have more fat in them than a Whopper. No joke.
Salad, as you can see. Whoops, which just went right on the floor there.
Dumbass.
Piece of lettuce. So right off the bat, I can tell you, my number one criticism, the bowl is too small because it's full to the brim. So when I go to eat this salad, it's going to go all outside of the bowl. I can tell you that right now. So what do you get in this Baja?
Well, then eat from the middle.
Both iceberg and romaine lettuce mixed together. It looks like you get two different kinds of cheeses. Some kind of a pico de gallo, which is made of onions, tomatoes, different spices and herbs there. You get a little bit of guacamole in that salad. It also comes with seasoned tortilla chips, which we'll try, and
well, you're supposed to mix them in the salad,
red
dude.
Jalapeno dressing. And it was funny, so I was looking at this, I was like, wow, this might, if I just ate this salad here, that might actually be pretty healthy. And I said, well, if I add these tortilla strips, and I'm wondering how salty they are, it's probably going to make it not as good. And then when I looked at the dressing, I said creamy red jalapeno dressing, and I flipped it over. This one little packet of dressing has 10 grams of fat and 100 calories. 90 of the calories are from fat. I said, holy shit. 270 milligrams of sodium, 10 milligrams of cholesterol,
he fucking cares.
Just in this packet. So my recommendation would be, if you're going to go to like a fast food place and you're going to get a salad, get your own dressing or have it without dressing, because that's kind of crazy, you know.
Oh shit, I can't do that.
That has that many calories. So what I do, it's a combo, 2 items. So I got this, and I also got
he's gotten worse every single fucking year.
Wrap, okay? Which I am not really sure what it is.
Oh, he's worried about the fucking fat in the...
It looks like it actually is grilled chicken. I'm not sure what's in there.
Fucking cream sauce, whatever, but he's...
But then the weirdest thing happened. The guy keeps handing me bags. I'm like, what is this bag? He goes, oh, you ordered the Baja salad, right? I said, yeah. And he said, well, that Baja salad doesn't come with chicken. I guess all of their other salads come with chicken. So to account for the fact that that salad doesn't come with chicken, wait till you see this. Look what they give you.
What the shit?
Oh my God. Do you see what I see? Wendy's chili. They give you Wendy's chili. Low fat and high fiber, they claim. Now, I don't know if they've changed their recipe anytime recently, but I'm sure if you've ever watched food reviews online, or you know, the horror stories.
Like your food reviews?
People say that by eating this chili, you can significantly reduce your
John
lifespan.
Rambo video? All right.
That's how bad people have said this chili is. Now, the funny thing is, look what he gave me to eat my salad with. So I'm going to eat my salad. How am I going to eat my chili with this? So a good thing that I came home to eat, because if I didn't and I was actually eating, you know, on the road or something, you know, I'll go eating out, I don't know how I would have eaten this.
It'd be a little hard, but you can do it.
I'm just curious. I have not had Wendy's chili ever. I've never had it, but I've seen it before. My friends have eaten it. Oh my God.
Man, I hope Sadella didn't take out fucking Dragon Killer. That's bullshit. Like, really?
Now, I don't know if any of you are fans of Spoonie. He's at the SpoonieExperiment.com. But he recently did a video where he actually played the Wendy's training videos, the ones that they actually show Wendy's employees when they're new.
Oh, those are all garbage.
The meat in Wendy's chili is the fucked up hamburger meat. So if they're cooking a burger and they overcook it, or they smash it into a million pieces, or it's too greasy, this is the meat they use for the chili. So just imagine.
Well, it's fast food. What do you fucking want?
How healthy that could possibly be for you, or what that tastes like. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to take one, before I even start the salad, I'm going to get a spoon. I'm going to take a tiny teaspoon. A little tiny bit. I have to taste it. I have to taste this chili. Oh, God. And at least give an opinion. So give me 1 second here. I need a little bit of a spoonful. I'm going to get over the sink just in case I fucking vomit all over the place after I eat this.
Really? Vomit all over the place from chili? Really?
That is awful.
It's fast food.
The meat is completely flavorless. All I could really taste was a little bit of tomato and a little bit of onion that was on the spoon. I didn't taste the meat at all. That is awful. That is flavorless chili. So not only is it probably horrendously bad for you, it tastes like shit. So
it's fast
pushing that
food.
aside, you didn't order it. You know, they feel the obligation to give you chili because there's no chicken in your salad. You got your Baja salad. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm not going to put this on there because this is going to be, it's going to ruin the salad, really. Something that's that fatty. I want to taste a little bit of their pico de gallo. A couple pieces of lettuce. If I can get them on my fork here.
You're at home. Why don't you use a metal one? Might be easier. If you took it home, just use metal silverware, dude, instead of plasticware.
That's not half bad. The pico de gallo is actually pretty tasty. It's such a shame. Look how little they gave you.
Oh, he totally ate it off
There's
camera,
almost none on here. It's all lettuce and cheese.
It was made in 2010.
I'll try a little bit of their guacamole, too. Some lettuce and cheese here.
I get more views on these videos than he gets likes on his tweets. Kind of sad. He has thousands and thousands.
I really like the guacamole. It's actually very flavorful. Like it tastes the avocado. That's really good guacamole. So
fucking hiccups.
What I'm gonna do, I am gonna eat this, but I'm gonna get a bowl. I'm gonna put it in a bowl so I can actually, you know, eat it and not have it fall out of this container. But I'm just curious if I were to try one of these seasoned strips, what this is like. So let me open this for 1 second. Let me put this down. Because of course,
you could have had it open beforehand, dude.
You have to just rip it open with your bare hands. So here we go.
With your bare hands. Yes, you did.
You know what this tastes like?
Oh, fuck. I want to stop. Goober brought up the fucking Final Fantasy 13 unbox video. It's like 10-15 minutes long, fire alarm going off the entire time, and he never opens the box. Actually made fun of it with my, when I got a new phone. I took a picture of the phone because it's not like I'm going to open it or anything. Recorded a fire alarm off of YouTube, and then used a Vegas Pro 14 to just put the picture up, had the alarm going off, and then I did a bit of a vlog, or whatever, just talked about random stuff that had absolutely nothing to do with the phone or the box. And then that was it. Like, what the fuck? He, like, I did it as comedy. He did it for real. Alright, back to the movie. Not the movie, the video.
Barbecue Frito. I don't know if you ever had Fritos before, those corn chips from Frito-Lay.
Those are delicious.
But it tastes just like a barbecue Frito. So being that that has seasoning and salt all over, very salty, awful for you. So my rating
that's
of the
got to be
salad,
one of my favorite things he's done.
If you just eat the salad and you don't eat the disgusting chili or this or the bad dressing, you put on your own dressing. Like on this, I'd probably put a light Southwest dressing on this. Because that's the kind of dressing you're supposed to put on a Baja salad. A little bit of a light Southwest or something like that.
Like he knows anything about
salads. I would probably
salads.
rate this a 4 because it has a lot of ingredients. It's fresh, by the way. I could tell it's not soggy or anything. They probably made it midday today. Like it is a little bit on the late. It's around dinner time. They probably made it midday. I'm sure. I don't know if they made it right in the morning. Well, but they probably did. I'm probably fooling myself. But anyway, it's not half bad. And like I said, pico de gallo's tasty. Guacamole is tasty. My criticism is I can't give it a 4, and here's why. Because it comes with all these unhealthy ingredients that they expect you to add to it. Really bad for you salad dressing, the revolting bowl of
it's
chili,
fast food,
and extremely salty chip flakes. So they ruin.
I think that's enough of that. If you ever want to watch a good show, Bullshit with Penn and Teller, they even did an episode where they took a taco salad from Taco Bell in the Taco Bell box. Like, oh my god, that's going to be 10,000 grams of value. It's going to be the worst thing ever. Took the exact same salad, chopped it up a little bit, and put it into a fancy bowl. Oh, this is only like 400 grams of fat, but only 400 calories. Like, it's the exact same salad. Fucking people. E3 video with Rambo. Oh, let's see. Is that one of the ones he sent me? Is this it? Yeah, with Rambo. Okay, here we go.
Here we are outside the world-famous Man's Chinese Theater.
Whoa, wait. Chinese? Damn, this is Asian. He's gonna be fucking shitting all over them. Alright, well, here we go.
Beautiful architecture.
Wait for him to shit all over Asian people, because that's what he does.
All kinds of stuff around here. Right over there is Jimmy Kimmel Live. It's actually directly across the street from Man's Chinese Theater. You can't really see it. There's a line here of people to get in for today. John has wandered into the crowd.
Picture, please.
Poor Rambo, caught up with the wrong person. They could have done so much without him. William Shatner, yeah. Okay, so it's going to be there with John. What the
Just
fuck?
gonna walk in. You're gonna walk into the Spanish show.
What are we doing?
What channel that was?
I was not happy.
What channel was that?
She used to look at her.
Yeah, it's on the suck a
That's
dick.
Telemundo.
Telemundo?
We're watching that tonight.
There's Madame Tussauds right over there. There's the wax museum.
That's something I would do if I saw Law broadcast, though. Like, why not?
Pretty famous area we're at right now.
Marilyn Monroe.
Alright, let's keep walking.
Yeah, I'll keep logging.
Tonight on Telemundo, John Rambo.
That's my Spanish television debut right there.
We got,
Many more to come.
we got bad celebrity impersonators.
Let's see. So where are they going? Transformers,
Madame Tussauds
robots
here.
in disguise. Justin Bieber. Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Gonna say shit about him.
Next shot was $5.99 or less, right?
John, we can get Justin Bieber merchandise in here, I think.
I already have all that stuff.
Oh, you do? Oh, alright. Well, we might check out Madame Tussauds at some point. I don't know if we want to do it right now. I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, I should eat something.
Eat first and then see if we want to see other stuff. Alright, so we're going to keep walking around. We're going to keep looking at
This
stuff.
seems pretty cool.
We're going to try to find some good food, and we'll be back.
He seems so normal in there. Like, that was weird because he was just normal. He didn't say or do anything. He was just normal. Yeah. It's like, there was just a normal video. I was like, how does he go from being just a normal person to what the fuck he is today? Anyways, I found the part, like, the whole reason I call this banning ban appeals while appealing a ban. Anyways. Going full Nazi chat and banning everyone he doesn't agree with or thinks is a troll. Believes this will help his streams grow and be positive. I'm not fucking listening to appeals anymore. Or being Mr. Nice Guy. If you get banned, that's it. What's done is done. Fucking tired of it. This is going to be a happy place. You didn't know about the rules? No, they've always been there. That excuse doesn't apply anymore. I am not putting up with it. I don't care if you're a sub or not. You will be banned. I'm fucking tired of people pretending like they're fans. And then when my back is turned, being really nasty to myself or others. This is my home. This is going to be positive hangout. That's your home? That's your home? You already has 2 houses, I guess. He has a 3rd one now. God damn it. And then I'm going to try to tweet at him. Are you okay? I think you've been banned. Cannot retrieve tweets at this time. Please try again later. So let's see if I can't get at him through here. Dragon Killer. I think you were banned. You're not showing up on my Twitter anymore. Well, let's see if that went through. Guys, comma, I think Dragon Killer got banned. Period. At least I can't find him on Twitter anymore. Alright, well, we'll see what happens with that. Anyways, alright, back to the videos. Yeah, that was just your average video. Like, he didn't snort. He didn't, he didn't. Like, when I saw Chinese there, I'm like, oh, God, he's gonna say or do something fucking offensive like he always does. And he didn't. Like, what the shit? That was just a completely normal fucking thing. Alright, where's... No, that's Class Games. Wendy's. Is this the BMW one? I think it is. Yep, BMW. Here we go.
Okay, everybody. So, yesterday, after a long
ordeal of trying to figure out if and when this was going to get here.
Oh, notice how you don't have to throw quarters at me.
It is my new car, ladies and gentlemen. A small step up from the Camry that we were driving as a rental. So what I'm going to do is give you a very brief tour of the car as I walk through here. This is a BMW 320. It's a 3 Series 320 model. I think it's 320i actually with X-Drive. And it's different than our last car.
And mind you, we never changed the oil.
This in Connecticut was actually a 328, which is some would say it's a step up, but really the 328 was a car that's needed for people who need a lot of engine power, which I don't, because as you guys know, I have a back injury and I don't really drive that much. I don't drive on the highway at all, okay? And really that last car, in the 2.5 years that I owned it, I only drove it 6,000 miles, I shit you not. Now,
and he never changed the oil.
More, simply because...
And he got free oil changes. He got free oil changes and he never changed the oil because they never called me to come in. That's not how you fucking do it.
Let's face it, we're in a new place. We're going to be exploring. We'll probably be going around Seattle and surrounding areas in the next few years. As we, get settled in here to our new home in Washington. So,
which you never did with John Rambo.
Just to show you, 4 doors. Okay. BMW with their special tires. That's right. You can't just buy a tire for a normal car for a BMW. They have special tires made just for the BMW. Okay.
I think his materialism and obvious greed. For the reason I was so repelled by this man. Greed's a deadly sin for a reason. Why does he even need a BMW? He doesn't drive. Well, there's multiple stories from him. One story about his back injury was carrying a backpack, which pretty sure every single kid in America did. He said also football. And the other one, I think he says like he slipped and fell on ice. Which guess what? I carried a backpack. I played football. I slipped and fell on ice. I broke my back in a car accident. Oh, wait. I don't complain and bitch much. I drive all the time. I like that. Next few years, I'm going to be exploring Seattle. He never explored Seattle. Fucking hates Seattle.
Okay. So we're going to open this guy up. I want to show you some of the features of it. Okay. First of all, black interior, as you can see, and I just got my gel cushion. My parents shipped it to me because I forgot it. I left it in Connecticut, so they shipped me this gel cushion. It's for my back, like I said, especially for extended driving. I definitely need it. So we're gonna jump right inside the car, and
that is a nice car, but what the fuck does he need it for?
The key to be pushed into anything for the car to start anymore. It reads it in proximity. Okay. So I put my car.
Yeah, it surprised me. He uses the water boy.
Close the door. Now we're nice and sound isolated. Put my foot on the brake and I push the ignition button. And there we go. I don't want to be in here for too long, simply because what's going to happen is obviously carbon monoxide is going to build up in the garage, so I'm not going to be in here for longer than say 5 minutes. But to show you all the cool stuff.
Well, then open the garage door.
In this car. Hold on a second here. Hit this button.
Or drive somewhere.
Pretty nice readouts. I like this. They've improved the actual menu from the last model of the car that I had. What it tells you is the outside temperature, the time, and also how many miles you can drive until you run out of gas. How neat is that? They did not have that in the last car. The last car would alert you when you were almost out of gas, but it would not tell you exactly how long
cars alert you when you're out of gas at that
point.
Light thing turns on.
And it's got the standard stuff every car has, the auto lights and stuff like that. I'm not going to show you cruise control and all that shit. That's boring stuff. I'm going to try to show you the nice stuff. So here is the in-dash screen, which has so many features, okay?
Yeah, that terrible injury. Oh, heal on its own, don't worry. As long as
your radio, your CD player, Bluetooth syncing, so you can do wireless connectivity to your phone and Bluetooth and stuff like that. It's got a ton of stuff going on for it, okay? Down here, you've got your climate system, which, yes, you can actually control the climate on each side of the car for the passenger and for the driver separately. Heated seats for the winter. pretty standard fare at this point for any car that's a step up from a standard car.
That's all nice and fancy, but what the fuck do you need it for?
Right here, up here on the visor of the car. You know, here's your windshield. There's your rearview mirror. So you got your cup holder, which they never had. It's funny, the car that I had previously, the 2011 model, didn't have a cup holder. I know, it had these weird things that came out, and you put your cup in it, and they broke. So they decided to put a real cup holder in this time, you know. Typical little bit of storage space here. Here's your lighter to plug stuff in. This model of the car, actually...
I don't want to talk over him. Why people wanted to see this, like... There's a lot of car people that would be like, oh yeah, that's a really cool car and all that. But he doesn't do it right. Like, you'd have to like open up the hood, show off the engine, maybe go underneath, like, oh yeah, you can see how this goes. Like, there's a lot of car channels out there and a lot of car people who would love to be able to get a detailed look at a car like this. But he doesn't do it right. And they're not going to be watching his channel for that. Yeah, and you saw he had the garage door opener in his visor. Why didn't you just hit the button so he could keep going for a little bit? Yeah, I love that. He's like, oh, the cup holders. Dude, look at this. Cup holders. Like,
it has a neat feature to go between regular driving, sport, or eco. What that means is that you can either do like a standard car, okay, or if you go to sport, it gives a little bit more power, like if you're on the highway or whatever. If you're not, if you're just doing city driving, it's got Eco Pro, which actually conserves gasoline. And it's funny because when you push this, the whole menu changes. See that? The whole menu changes when you push it, and then it changes. Okay, so now it shows you how far you've traveled on Eco. It's got charge and power, basically showing you how much are you using the energy of the car, or are you conserving. This car has a feature that when you stop the car at, say, a traffic light, the car will go off, meaning the engine itself will turn off. The car stays on. You'll see everything on, but the engine will turn off to conserve energy. And then when you're about to go, the engine goes, and then you start driving again. So it's got a little bit of delay if you do that. It doesn't exactly take off, but it's a neat feature for those who want to conserve gas and conserve energy.
Like, this would be really, like, if he did this right, if he actually looked into this car and, like, gave details, this could have 1 million views. He could have got a hold of the BMW, like, hey, here's this really cool video I did. Here's a great detail. They could have featured on their website. Like, there's car people out there who would love to get, like, a detailed look at a car like this. And he could have done that. He could have shown off all the cool stuff that it does. He could have, if he did it right, that video could have 1 million+ views. Easy. But it's DSP, so of course he went and fucked it up. I doubt the series finale is going to be coming anytime soon. He's a pig roach for a reason. He still survives. No matter what. He will survive, sadly enough.
That this car has. You can actually turn it off. There's a button here you can turn it off. That's not correct. Right there, that button right there turns it off if you push that button, and we haven't really messed with it yet. But the glove compartment has a neat feature. First of all, you can put this into this if you want to not have cup holders. I don't know who wouldn't want that, but there's a USB port hidden in here where you can plug in a wireless device, or not a wireless device, a media device such as an iPod, iPhone, etc., and it will sync all that music with your car. And you can also put a CD into the CD player, a burned CD, and that'll also sync your music with your car and put it into an internal hard drive on the car, so you can have your own playlist in the car without having
that's all
to
really
have
fucking
CD
amazing. That is awesome.
That's pretty neat, and we actually used that in the last model. We're going to use that again.
You're going to do a DSP.
You get your armrest.
If he instead of doing a DSP tries it and instead did, hey, here's a BMW feature video, whatever, he could have got a ton of views from all the car people. Yeah, he's losing every source of income. He's going to fuck it up somehow. Oh, like I said, Goober, like if he did like a detailed... Yeah, he doesn't listen to music. What the fuck does he care? If he did a detailed video about the BMW, if he went into features and all that, like if he read the manuals first, like he could have done so much with this video. He could have gotten every single car person who was a deep BMW fan watching this video. He could have had a million. He could have had 5 million views. He could have had, ooh, Super Soft Pants, the person who did GTG's artwork. Hi, yay. Sorry, I gotta, ooh, at the source boy. Alright, the source, I just saw your comment on the other video. Thank you. But yeah, well, yeah, I obviously want to read, but this BMW video, like, watching is like, he could have done so fucking much with this. He could have done so much with this. He could have had 10 million views from BMW people. Car people going, wow, that's a cool feature. Wow. Oh, when you open up the hood, you see this and this. Oh, yeah, there's that. No, have Leanna rev the engine. Watch, like, he could have done so much with this. But he didn't. Because that would require effort.
Open that up and you've got auxiliary in, and you've also got another USB port. So there's 2 USB ports in this car to plug stuff in. This is for stupid BlackBerry and smartphone syncing, which we already have our iPhone synced to it. We're not going to be using this. It's like a special dock adapter you can buy. There's not much else to show. You know, the car is nice. It handles well. And, you know,
the engine.
In here, this is a new feature too. This is a touch screen. So I can actually move my finger around here, and once enabled, because it's disabled right now, but once enabled, it'll actually allow you to move around the menus in this screen. I'm not used to that, so it's disabled for now. We can enable it later if we want. Touchscreen, stupid pad, but lots of stuff. It's got navigation. Obviously, your telephone can sync with it. Your iPhone. Media, like I told you, you could store stuff on the hard drive to have it play different music and stuff. Your radio settings, your menu, and the car itself. Not only
he should have had that option enabled and could have shown it off for the car people, but obviously he didn't.
Only has self-monitoring, meaning that it monitors its own status, and inside of this screen you can look up, oh, is a tire low? Oh, is there something wrong with the hydraulic system and stuff like that? It's all built in. It'll give you alerts on the fly on the screen, but also it, oh, excuse me. The manual for the car.
I thought that was watching air that cute back injuries.
So you don't need to have a paper manual. The manual's
he has a
inside
Toyota Camry or Corolla now,
which is pretty neat.
Yeah, right now he doesn't have the BMW anymore. He has a Toyota, either Camry or Corolla, but it's Toyota again.
Okay, you can look it up at any time. Oh, I need to know about this feature, etc., and it's in there. The one weird thing about the car that personally I find very odd is the shifting system, because it is not a shift like you're used to. It's actually an electronic shift. So the gears of the car, as you can see, reverse, neutral, drive. I don't even know what this is. Manual shifting, I guess, which I'm not going to do. I don't want to do manual. Is electronic, meaning you just hold a button down here and you push up and down like a joystick on a video game. I kid you not. There's no more manually moving your stick up and down through the gears. It's all like a video game now. So you just tap up, it's in neutral. You tap up again, it's in reverse. Or you hold up all the way, it goes to reverse. The one really weird thing that I've never seen in a car before, you don't put the car in park. That's right, you just stop the car completely, and you push the park button, and the car parks itself. So there's no parking this car. I don't mean that it's going to position itself to park. I mean, you obviously pull yourself into a space, or you parallel park the car yourself, then you push park, and then the car parks itself. Meaning it just puts it into park mode. It's so odd. It's an electronic shift. It's something newer that I'm going to have to get used to. So,
oh, well, let's pause that. That is way too much for someone like him. Like, he doesn't need all that. He's even said he doesn't drive. He doesn't go anywhere. He doesn't do anything. But he still had to get the super fancy car. I know. Oh, Super Soft Pants. If you weren't here earlier, Laughing Archives, Dragon Killer, banned from Twitter. At least none of us can find him. Yeah, it's a luxury car and he's complaining about the luxury shit. That's why it's called a luxury car. But he doesn't understand that because he's a fucking idiot.
It's nothing amazing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not showing you anything that you haven't seen in other cars before. It's just that it's you know, it's nice to have a car. It's comfy, by the way. The seats are very comfy. Obviously, the gel makes it a little bit more comfy, but the seats are very comfy. And a lot of people ask me, Phil, how can you afford it? Why did you get it? It's this simple. Number one, I didn't buy it. It's a lease. And the lease is a lot cheaper than buying a car. Okay. Number two, the car has full maintenance. I'm going to repeat that. Full maintenance. Meaning, oil changes. If the tires fuck up, because I've actually purchased the extra tire protection.
if the engine fucks up, any transmission, anything in the car goes wrong, the car alerts me automatically on the screen, and I could schedule to take the car in. Oh, by the way, it does have on-road SOS, meaning if let's say I get into an accident, immediately I push this button and they send roadside assistance and alert the authorities. I don't have to call 911. Okay, but
that's super fucking neat.
But yeah, like it has everything included. I never have to pay maintenance on this car, and I'm gonna remind everyone that
you did pay maintenance on that car because they're charging you extra. You said you had the extra tire protection. You paid for the extra tire protection. It's just like having insurance. It's like, all right, if you use it, you use it. If you don't, you don't. You still got to pay for it, just whether it's a lot up front or a little bit at a time. Yeah, Super Soft Pants. We can't find Dragon. I was gonna use them on my video. Almost sounds like, where'd it go? Because watch this. Dragon Killer. No Dragon Killer. Sorry, that page doesn't exist. Dragon Killer is gone. And those fucking legs. Like me, I'm a god from the waist down. Because I have an exercise bike. And I rode a regular bike for years. Like, everyone else was getting cars, like, I'm going to ride my bike some more. I rode a bike everywhere because I lived in town at the time. And I have an exercise bike now. Like, all I do is ride a bike. So I have calves like fucking Popeye. The waist up, alright, I look like DSP. But the waist down, body of a god. Yeah, he could have leased the Toyota and had the same benefits and saved a shit ton of money. Fuck. Damn it, Dragon, and what? Dragon Killer doesn't do anything. Dragon Killer just quotes DSP. And there's porn and shit on Twitter, so what the fuck could he have said that could have got him in trouble? Like, what the fuck? Bullshit. Alright, back to the video.
2 cars ago, not the last car that I had, which was the last BMW, but the one before that was a Grand Am. I bought that car in 2003, and I probably paid for that car about 4 times. I'm not kidding you. I bought the car for about $12,000 to $13,000, and I probably paid over the life of the car about $40,000 between the engine fucking up,
the fuck did you do to the car?
Fucking up, and everything fucking up. It just had so many issues. And it's typical of most cars that you buy. You're going to have ongoing issues, and you have to pay for all the maintenance yourself.
Yeah, after like a decade.
This car, if anything goes wrong, it's included. Okay? And
you paid
keep in mind,
for it.
I'm only keeping it for a few years. It's a lease. After that, I can decide if I want to continue the lease, if I want to buy the car, or if I want to get a new car. And it doesn't have to be a BMW. I can downgrade if I want. And they really did give me a solid in regards to that. They took in my older car 3 months ahead of time when the lease expired. It wasn't supposed to expire till mid-October. They took it in end of June and didn't charge me any extra fees, didn't charge me for the lease payments, and I ended up getting a new BMW.
Because they're charging you a fuck ton of money for this one.
At the same exact price that I had the old one. So, all right, that is the car walkthrough. That's about all I have to show you. Besides, the one last thing I'll show you, the car does have air conditioning in the back as well. That's catered to the. I know you can't see it.
Good job.
Black.
Ooh, you do ballet misery? Cool. I'm too clumsy to do anything like that. Yeah, I saw it's long. It's like 20-some minutes, but fuck it. Let's go do it. Let's see. We did a Paratroys. We did the Wendy's. We did... Yeah, let's do this.
What is up, DSP?
Mind you, I got some games still. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I still have 9 games on physical copy for my PS3. Just physical. Actually, I got a shit ton digital on my PS3. Then for the PS4, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hard copy, and then the rest in digital. No, 18 hard copy because I got Prey. I just forgot about that. Ooh. Ouch. Sorry about that, Misery. Ah, that sounds painful.
Here, and this is a special video which I had promised I would make. What we're going to do...
Oh, also, a friend of mine from work, he's collecting old Nintendo games. He has, like, the old Zeldas, the gold and silver copy editions. Mario's, like, he's trying to collect as many of the old expensive Nintendo cartridges as you can.
Today is we are going to take a look at some of the classic games which I have
3DS
purchased
doesn't play.
over the past several months since John Rambo and I discovered the 2 Game Exchange stores in our area here in Connecticut. Now, if you're not familiar with Game Exchange, it's a game store like any other. They have the popular releases, the new releases as they come out, but they also have an extremely large selection of used games. And we're talking, you know, current consoles, so Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. We're talking last generation, so Xbox
That's an old video.
1, PlayStation 2, Nintendo GameCube.
Last generation, Xbox One. Oops.
Nintendo Wii they do have as well. Sorry, I forgot that one. Handhelds, you know, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Game Boy Advance. But also, they deal with classic games. So you're going to find at every Game Exchange a limited selection of like NES, Genesis, Sega CD, Dreamcast, Super Nintendo, all that kind of stuff they have. And so what we're going to do is go through what I've gotten over the past couple months to show you how I built up my gaming collection.
Keep forgetting the pause. Yikes. And we had fights at my school every now and then, but it's usually girls beating each other up over a boy. Pretty fucking hilarious. Yeah, Super Slot Pants, he has all those collectibles. He's like, well, but the pawn shop only want to give me 20 bucks. Why are you trying to sell to a pawn shop? You have fans. They already throw you money at you. Do a fucking auction. Like, alright guys, this guy will start you with a broken hand, starts off at 50 bucks with my autograph on it. It breaks 100, I'll give you a personal message on it. Going once, going twice, oh, it just sold for $200. What the fuck is the mumbo jumbo title? Oh, earlier I read it off because Dragon Killer is currently banned. DSP tries it, banning ban appeals while appealing a ban appeal. In chat, he went nuts, banned a ton of people, and then said, no, I'm not appealing any more bans. If you're banned, you're banned. It's like, so you put a ban on ban appeals in your chat while you're trying to appeal a ban. Oh yeah, his fans would buy the shit out of his stuff. His fans be like, oh, the pawn shop wanted to give you 20 bucks? Alright, start the bid at 20. Oh no, here comes Queen Swaggins in with 50. Oh no, here comes Lord Lamb with 70. Oh, here comes Popsicola with 90. Oh, here comes someone else out of the blue with 120. And it goes for 350 bucks. Like, he could do that easy. Especially if he offers to autograph it and then put a private message to him. He could sell them all for hundreds of dollars. But he won't do that, dumbass. Alright, back to the video. Yes, he would, balls deep. Yes, he would.
In particular, and some ideas that I've had for things that I can do in the future during downtime when there aren't many new releases coming out. So, first of all, what I'd like to do is move up here and move some of these boxes and things, okay, that are blocking my gaming collection. Just to expose some of the games that I have back there now.
Empty boxes that you send to fans?
Oh shit, that's not good. Where did it go? The decal just flew off my Pac-Man machine. There it is. So let's get that over there. Okay. So what we have here, okay? My NES
really
collection.
cool.
This is not complete. This is what I've had for a couple months, but this does not include everything that I've purchased recently. But every Mega Man game, Mega Man 1 through 6, which were all the ones that were on NES, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Little Nemo
They
the
need to
Dream
make a new
Master.
Mega
I
Man
ended up
game,
with
damn
2
it.
copies of Ninja Turtles because I accidentally bought an extra copy, not remembering that I had the game. And then I have Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade
I've
game.
done that with books.
I've got Prince of Persia, the original, Metal Gear, okay, Blaster Master, Star Tropics, Strider, the original,
he has all these awesome
Dragon
games
Warrior,
and
the
you won't play
original,
them,
which is
really.
called Dragon Quest in Japan, Batman for NES, which is a classic game a lot of people talk about, Mike Tyson's
God damn, I remember that
Punch-Out,
game.
that's right, not the version of Punch-Out that doesn't have Mike Tyson because they lost the license, but the actual Mike Tyson version, and DuckTales. DuckTales is actually one of the best NES games. It's a 2D platformer made by Capcom. At the time, they were making lots of 2D platformers, and including Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Like, oh, hi, Michiga. Like, he... Thank God he's wearing socks. I don't want to see those nasty feet. Ooh, Thesaurus. Yes, others have said that. Like Queen Swaggins or others might... Well, I don't think it's Swaggins. I think that Lord Lamb might be a fake one. Either by him or Cat. Where they do a fake thing because... Like, they know that King Swaggins wants... Or Emperor Swaggins, what the fuck he calls himself now. Wants to be the top tipper and top cheer or whatever. He wants to be the top. So, they create a new character, Lord Lamb, and put a bunch of money into it. So then, Queen Swaggins has to come in and be like, no, I gotta top that, and spend even more money. Yeah, he has all. If he has all these retro games, he'd be like, alright guys, the summer is a down time. So for June, July, and August, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play nothing but classics. I'm gonna go to NES, I'm gonna play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I'm gonna play DuckTales, I'm gonna play all these great Nintendo games. He could do that, he could get... People who've never heard of him will come in and watch just because they want to see these classics. But, oops. Yeah, I know, Margo, I've bought fucking books, and it's like, then I see the paperback, I'm like, do I have that one? I mean, it's like, it sounds familiar, but I don't know if I bought it or not. Buy it, and then I'm like, oh, yep, I bought it. But I got it in hardcover, and now softcover. Unless he's playing GTA, no, he's playing it, GTA Vice City for the 3rd time, not the 5th time. That's right, he's playing it for the 3rd time. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is his 3rd time playing it now. Transformers, robots in disguise. Are you sure it's 4? I could have sworn it was 3 times. Yeah, maybe it is 4 times. Never admired Mortal. Right now I'm working on usually it's the In Death series or well, I was reading Tom Clancy until he died. I don't read his new stuff because it's not him, he's dead. But yeah, he has all these classic games. Be like, alright, summer is a down time. So you know what I'm gonna do? I wanna play these, like, holy fuck, he has these classic games, like, oh my god, I am so fucking jealous.
DuckTales, all kinds of like Disney tie-ins, and that ended up being
like,
one of the best.
I would love to play these.
So let's move some of this crap here. We've got a Game Genie, and the Game Genie for NES is how I was actually able to play those Mega Man games during Mega Man Week, because the Game Genie actually bypasses any region protection and copy protection on the carts. And as you know, if you are, there's another controller I never opened for Xbox 360. If you are an NES aficionado,
why did you buy it then?
What unfortunately ended up happening over time with the Nintendo is that as the cartridges get older, the Nintendo thinks that they're bootleg cartridges and basically doesn't boot them properly. And if you use a Game Genie, it completely bypasses that problem, okay? So here I've got a bootleg Super NES controller. John Rambo and I did not know it was a bootleg, and then when we opened it up, we realized very shortly it is a bootleg. It doesn't have the original Nintendo decals or anything on it that it should. I have not tested this yet, but I need another Super NES controller, so that's why I got that one. And then here we've got Street Fighter 2, the original Street Fighter 2 for SNES in the box. This was actually given to me by Mars, who was one of the people who we play Super Turbo with, and it was pretty cool that he gave that to me.
Wow, wow, you mean he had friends who were friendly enough to give him free games? Wow. I should play these. Yeah, they're probably in a closet somewhere collecting dust, unfortunately. Yeah, it's like... Also, when you have digital-only games, you can't trade them in when you get bored with them or whatever. Yeah, if he does want to use a green screen, have a fucking classic game collection behind him. That'd be awesome. Can you imagine seeing all those old classic games instead of his blank fucking wall? But he won't do that. It would take too much time, too much effort.
To me, because I had it back in the day, and then eventually I got rid of it, and now I have it again, which is pretty sweet. So, okay, so that's that. Now we'll look at some of the Super Nintendo games, and then we're going to move on to the games that I've bought recently, because these are just games that I've had for a couple months. Basically, everything here is pretty shitty. These are games that came when I bought my Super Nintendo on eBay a couple years ago. NBA Live 95, Super NES Super Scope 6. I don't have the Super Scope, so that's useless. Gradius 3,
NBA
which is a
Live?
classic, but it's actually in
Michael
pretty
Jordan?
bad condition. I'm not sure if it works. True Lies, another one of the shameless movie tie-ins from the 90s. And the original F-Zero, which is pretty cool. Madden
That's a good
NFL
game.
95. American Gladiators. Super Mario All-Stars. Madden NFL 94. Super Bases Loaded. That's cool. NCAA Basketball. NBA Jam, the original. NHL PA Hockey. ABC Monday Night Football. Alright, now here's an idea that I had to do like a marathon. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Power Rangers the Fighting Edition, and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the Movie. I've got 3 Power Rangers games right there for SNES.
And he never
but I
did a
thought maybe
DVD.
one day I'll do like a Power Rangers marathon and see how that goes, okay? Now, some other games I got over here, Super NES games, since we're on the subject of Super NES. John Rambo actually found me Mega Man X. Because I am trying to build a Mega Man X collection of Mega Man X 1 through the final one, which was, I believe, was 8. And I've been trying to build it up, and he found this at a play and trade. He got it for me for a pretty decent price. So Mega Man X, that's cool. I'm going to have
Back when he had friends who would do stuff for him, like give him Street Fighter 2 or buy him a Mega Man
to rearrange
X.
these so that they all sit properly, because right now they're all just kind of loose. Here we've got Power Rangers Battle Racers. Okay, this was a racing game. Power Rangers Zeo Battle Racers. That's another Power Rangers game I could do for like a Power Rangers marathon. And then Batman Returns for Super NES. And this is actually a really cool side-scrolling beat-em-up that ties in with the movie Batman Returns from the 90s. Really fun game. Only bummer, it's single player. I don't understand why they did that. Like, that was the era of like Final Fight and Streets of Rage, and all those games were multiplayer. And then all of a sudden they started making this.
Streets of Rage, I got that on the PS3 with the Sonic Collection Disc or whatever it's called. Sega Collection Disc. I got all the PC games. Ooh, that's pretty cool, Vlad. Oh yeah, his... Oh my... Yeah, if anyone has a chance, try to find the videos where he shows off his office. You can't tell what color the carpet is. It's nothing but dust. It's so fucking disgusting. And actually, you can get soundproofing foam in green. You can get soundproofing foam in green. So you can use a green screen instead of having a green screen. You use soundproofing foam. And yeah, he does have a green screen, but he refuses to use it. But yeah, he has all these fucking games. You mentioned Power Rangers Marathon. Gee, no one's coming out in the summer to see me play games. Well, then let's do a classic like that. Yeah, the Switch setup. Alright, thank you. That's a good one. Like, dude, what the shit is wrong with you? You have all these classic games. You always complain about how it's downtime in the summer. Well, then play the classics. Do your fucking Power Ranger marathon you talked about.
This line of beat-em-ups that were single player, to which I just gotta say, what the fuck were they thinking? Like, those games are made for multiplayer, and they fucking made them single player. I don't know. So anyway, let's keep going here. Take a look at some of the other stuff that I bought in recent months. I'm taking it out of a bag here so we can look at it. Ah! Getting attacked. Alright, that's Genesis. We're going to look at Genesis games later. Alright, so what we got here, move that Genesis game over. We'll look at them in order, you know what I mean?
Ooh,
of console.
is that what I think it is?
Maximum Carnage, and you may say, holy shit,
Yes,
why is that
I
cartridge
had
such a
that one.
bright freaking red color? And the answer was they wanted to do like a cool gimmick for this game. This game was made shortly after the comic book crossover line called Maximum Carnage. What happened was in the Spider-Man universe, at this time in the 1990s, I shit you not, there were 4 Spider-Man comic books, okay? There was Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, Spectacular Spider-Man, and Web of Spider-Man, okay? And they were all being written by different people, And what they decided to do was to have a full crossover between all the books for like, I think it was like 3 or 4 months, where Carnage got freed from jail and basically went on a rampage recruiting second-string supervillains from Spider-Man comic books and made this like super team of villains that were going around causing havoc in New York. And then it took actually a whole bunch of Spider-Man, Venom, and then a whole bunch of like second-string heroes from New York to come together to stop Carnage. And they made a video game out of it, just like Batman Returns, a 2D side-scroller that's single-player. What the fuck were they thinking? Because the game is actually really good. It's hard, but it's really good.
That, X-Men?
But there was no reason for them to make a single-player. It boggles the mind, okay? X-Men Mutant Apocalypse, one of the best X-Men video games ever made for SNES.
I like how he slammed it down like, oh yeah, these are super old, they're fragile. Slam. Like, dude, what the shit are you doing? No, he never did play the Power Rangers game. No subtitles? Ouch. I say, like, the comics book series, they've always had, like, multiple lines going so they can tell more stories. This one.
Not much to say about it, except the graphics were really bright and detailed and cartoonish, and I liked them. Brawl Brothers, I don't remember much about this one, besides it is a 2D side-scrolling beat-em-up, and I think it is 2 players, so that's just another one. I was like on a kick of beat-em-ups. I wanted to see how many beat-em-up games I could get, and so I got Brawl Brothers. Alright, let's see what else I got.
So you could do a beat-em-up marathon if you wanted.
Up my sleeve here, hold on.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Here's some Nintendo and Super Nintendo
and he
games
doesn't play any of them.
Actually, we looked out this one day where we had gone into a play-in trade, and someone had just traded in a whole bunch of games. And we obviously hadn't expected that. And we were like, holy shit, look at all these games on the counter. And we ended up grabbing a bunch of them because of that. This is funny because I've been buying games for months, and this is the first time I'm actually taking them out of the bags to organize them. Because I got some downtime today.
So you're going to do this on fucking stream?
This is so I'm hoping it works. And then also, Super Mario 2. That's right. Now, for those that don't know, Super Mario Brothers 2, this is a United States cartridge. This actually is not Super Mario Brothers 2. This is Doki Doki Panic, which was a game starring a bunch of, like, Middle Eastern people with turbans. I'm not even kidding you. And that's why, if you ever wonder, you play Super Mario 1 and you play Super Mario 2, you're like, why the hell can Mario lift things? Why the hell does everything look like such a different graphical style? And when we play Super Mario 3, most of the stuff from Super Mario 2 is absent from it. And you're like, what the hell happened? Well, the story is this isn't really Super Mario 2. Super Mario 2 is actually Super Mario Brothers 1. It looks exactly the same, but it's redone to be like a super grueling, hard edition of the game, okay? And when this came out in Japan, they said American...
Yeah, there's no new games. Oh, wait, Octopath Traveler just came out this month. And, of course, there's a shit ton of indie games that came out, but you won't play any of those.
Kids are probably not going to like this game. It's, like, sickeningly hard. And so they ended up making this. They took Doki Doki Panic and basically facelifted the graphics to make it look like Mario and Company and called it Super Mario 2 as a filler game between Part 2 and Part 3. Why the fuck they did that is beyond any kind of, like, logic. I don't know. But anyway, I have another copy of Metal Gear, so now I have 2, which really sucks because I didn't realize that I had it. So now I have 2 copies right next to each other there. That's nice. Mega Man X2.
And again, he just throws them around. Like, dude, these are supposed to be old games, fragile games, and you just throw them around. No wonder all this shit is broken.
Which I got at New York Comic Con from Play and Trade's booth. Okay. The Lion King sealed, brand new. I got that at New York Comic Con. You already saw
that. Goes for easily $100, if not more.
Saw that if you've been watching.
But he has nothing to sell.
The Comic Con videos. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters for SNES. This was the
a friend of mine had that. That was awesome.
Better version. There were 2 different versions, one for SNES and one for Genesis. They had different characters, but the SNES one was far superior when it came to graphics and gameplay. Animaniacs, which is a classic. I mean, the cartoon, I loved it as a kid. So, that game, I'm sure, is going to be just as good. Alright, and now we have the 3 games that I bought as a gimmick, because these are all games that the Angry Video Game Nerd have played.
and maybe one day I'll play them too. I don't know.
It's such
but
a shitty
Friday
game,
the
but
13th,
still awesome.
Back to the Future, and Rambo. And each one of these is pretty pathetic. Rambo is basically a ripoff of Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. Back to the Future is a top-down game that has nothing to do with Back to the Future. It looks more like Paperboy than anything else. And Friday the 13th is fucking stupid. So that's all I have to say about those games. So that's all the Nintendo/SNES games that I've gotten in the past.
He has nothing to sell. He could sell all those things. And they're both above and beyond him because he hates PC. But he might be playing PC games now because he has to do that bounty program to try to raise more money. Yeah, he'll never play any of those games. He says, oh, I don't have any money, guys. What do I do? It's like, play these fucking games, dude. Like, seriously. Either play them during the summer when you say it's dead, and have... Man, you'll get a bunch of people coming out to see you play these. Fuck, we just had a Friday the 13th. Could you imagine if he played Friday the 13th, the Nintendo game, during Friday the 13th? We just had a Friday the 13th in June. I mean, in July. He could have played that. People would have come out for that fucker. Or even better, he could have, alright, first stream is Friday the 13th NES, and then second stream is Friday the 13th on PS4 or whatever. Like, he could have done that. Holy fuck, that would have been brilliant. But he won't do that. So now he can just take all those games and fucking sell them. Like, dude, go on eBay or, again, to your fucking fans. Fuck, detractors may, as a detractor, be like, I don't know if I really want to pray for it, but that's a really cool game. I remember that game. I remember, like, alright, I'm going to sell the SNES, and then all these games. Like, alright, well, I won the SNES. I won this game. I won that game. Like, even detractors be like, wait, he's going to be doing what? He's going to be selling off his classic game collection? Dude, we got to get in on this. Like, man, if he promoted it right, got people to find out about it and be like, alright guys, I'm going to be doing a special Friday night stream of auctioning off these classic games while I play whatever. Like, he could make so much fucking money. But he won't do it. Alright, back to the video.
Several months. And now what I'd like to do is move on to some other games that I've gotten. Now, first of all, what I'd like to talk about is, as I said, I was trying to build a Mega Man X collection, okay? Now, for those of you that don't know, Mega Man X, the first 3 were on SNES, then there were 3 on PlayStation 1, and then there were 2 on PlayStation 2, okay? So you saw I had Mega Man X 1 and 2 for SNES. I've got Mega Man X 4, 5, and 6 right here for PlayStation 1, found them all at Play and Trade. And then over there, on my rack, right in front of you there, I've got Mega Man X7 and X8. And it's pretty funny, because at Mega Man X7, which I'll show you, they changed the game up. Oh my god, that's way too much of a close-up. For whatever reason, they said, oh, this is on PlayStation 2. We've already had 6 successful games that are all 2D side-scrollers, and, you know, everyone loves them because that's what classic Mega Man X is. So, let's completely fuck that up and make it a 3D game. Which is absolutely stupid. And they just, you know, this is what happens every time a new system is launched. They say, oh, we have to take our classic games and try to make it modern for the new system. And apparently they completely botched it. This game got panned by critics, especially, and Mega Man X8 as well, both of them. People said they weren't very good. But I guess we'll see if I ever do get to do the marathon, if I get to X7 and X8, how different.
Of course, he never did the marathon, did he? Nope. Yeah, and yeah, like DJ Clayface says, like, people want to watch him rage, but he won't play the hard NES games. Margot Robbie, please don't say that, because, you know Phil, if Phil couldn't take it with him to Seattle, he probably threw it in a fucking dumpster. So he probably just threw out hundreds of thousands, not thousands of dollars worth of games, if he didn't take it with him to Seattle. Yeah, if he embraced the detractors and, of course, took advice. Yeah, good night, X9. Oh, yeah, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. Yikes. Yeah, if DSP took advice, like, hey, use the green screen, asshole. Yeah, like they tried something different, like, what was it? Trinity, I think it's called. First game, 2D. Second game, 2D. Third game, suddenly goes 3D, and like, I didn't really like it going to 3D. It's like, alright, this is a little weird, but I got used to it, and I was like, alright, this is cool, add something new to it. Like, before, if it was just 2D, it's like, well, it's the same as 1 and 2. So yeah, they tried something new, they tried something different. People may not like that. Yes, he is, Vlad. Alright, back to the video.
They are from the original Mega Man X games, and try to figure out why on earth they would have changed the formula like they did, okay? So we've got
Because
that
they can.
now. What other new games have I bought recently? You know, I'm trying to think what you haven't seen yet. Well, I did actually buy another refurbished NES pad, because I have one, and I got another one. So this is an original NES gamepad that's been refurbished by Play and Trade, cleaned up, and it works fine. So if I do play NES games, I could do 2 players, which is neat. Okay.
But he never did.
There are some other games that I bought for Sega CD, and I will be showing those in the future, but I don't want to spoil them yet because there are a couple ideas that I've had for things that I wanted to do. But I guess going along with the Power Rangers theme, I did buy a couple additional Power Rangers game. I've got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Genesis, and this will be cool to compare that to the one for the SNES and see what the differences are and which one's better. Okay, we've got Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Now, by the time that this game came out, for obviously it's PS2, there was no, I mean, this was mid-2000s, right? I'm trying to see what year this came out. 2004. I mean, no one who had watched the original Power Rangers was still into them at this point. You're talking a 10-year gap. And so this was some new iteration of Dino Thunder shit. I can't imagine what this game is. I think it might be like a weird combination of Mecha Combat and Beat 'em Up, but we got that one, and then we've also got
Well, that's what
Power Rangers
was,
Super
really.
Legends 15th anniversary. And from what I'm to understand, this one came out, let's see, 2007. So this one is really recent, only 4 years old. This was like an anniversary game where it had famous Power Rangers from every line up to that point. So you had the original Power Rangers, you know, Power Rangers Zeo, Power Rangers Dino, Power Rangers fucking
Don't care.
so anyway, so I got that one, okay? Now because they're kind of buried in there, but I did get those.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all of these cool marathons. I'm gonna do these cool marathons. Never does them. Well, like, the source, like, he keeps banning people, including subs. Then he cries how he's not growing his channel. Like, I would love to see the list of people banned. That list has got to be a mile fucking long. At 8-point font. Made it 10-point font, be even longer. Like, could you imagine all those people he's banned? If he didn't ban them. Oh, he threw a quarter at me and said something mean, so I'm banning him. Dude, don't ban him. Let him throw quarters at you. Oh, he threw another quarter. He threw another quarter. Well, the guy's just... There are detractors with $50 bit badges because they throw quarters at him. And dollars at him, like, to piss him off. Could you imagine if every single person he's ever banned had a $50 bit badge because they just kept pissing him off, throwing a quarter, fuck you, throw a quarter, fuck you, throw a quarter, fuck you, throw a quarter, fuck you. Could you imagine? He probably, alright, oh wow, I just lost YouTube. Wow, that's only 10% what I make in a year. Oh, look at that, detractors are now throwing $1 bill at me for each and every single pop-up to make fun of me for losing YouTube. And just like that, I just made $800 in 5 minutes. Thank you, dummy. Thank you for the money, dummy. Only 100 to 300. Oh, it's got to be way more than that. He just banned like another 15, 20 people today. But then again, yeah, he does let a lot of them back. And then he rebans them, lets them back, rebans them. So yeah, I guess it could. Yeah, maybe it could be 100, 300. So 300 people. 300 times 50, 15. Oh wow, there's $15,000 he could have made. Oh, what he bans and what his mods ban is also going to be different, I'm sure. So yeah. So he doesn't ban 300 people. They each reached a $50 bit badge to piss him off by throwing quarters at him. Oh, look at that. He just made an extra 15 grand over the years. What we could do with $15,000? Oh yeah, pay his taxes.
I'm looking for a copy of Sonic 3. It seems like Sonic 3 is the rarest of all of them, because I've been looking around, I just cannot find the fucking thing. So I'll keep my eye out for that one. For Genesis games, we've got Streets of Rage 2, a classic. And I hope this works. Okay. Quackshot. Now this was another one of these Disney games that were coming out at that whole time, and John Rambo actually recommended this one, said it's a really good game. Cyborg Justice. This is one I'd never heard of, and Rambo also recommended this one, so I picked it up. It was only a couple bucks. And then when I was going through my side-scroller beat-em-up kick, I said, let's, if I ever want to do like a marathon of those, I got Streets of Rage, I got Maximum Carnage, I've got Batman Returns, all those. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. This is also a team-up between Kung Lao and Liu Kang. It's supposed to be like a 2D beat 'em up, but it has like the abilities of Mortal Kombat. I don't know, I never played it, but Rambo played it and said he liked it. And then finally, last but not least...
And notice how many times he says Rambo, Rambo, Rambo. Like, Rambo was his best friend, the best friend he's ever had. And yet, now they're nothing because he stabbed him in the back. Like, oh yeah, Rambo said this, Rambo said that, Rambo told me to do this. Rambo said this.
It's probably the worst game out of all the games I've just showed you. No lie.
And then
T-Mac for 32X. I'd never heard of this game. It was $2 freaking with the box, with everything with it, the instruction manual. The graphics look god-awful. I mean, this was the whole kick of Sega CD 32X trying to go into the 3D realm, and it just failed miserably. Really, 3D games did not look good until the PlayStation 1 and/or Nintendo 64. Any attempts before that, they looked horrible. And so it's a laughable game that I picked up. So, alright, so that's it for the past couple of months of games that I've picked up at Play and Trade / Games Exchange. And I hope you enjoyed it. I will, as you can see, there's a couple different patterns that you can see with this. You could do Disney games could be one, okay, because I have a couple Disney games now that I could play. 2D side-scrollers, Power Rangers, LJN shitty games, I have enough of those. Batman, I now have Batman and Batman Returns, and also... Mega Man X. The only Mega Man X I'm missing right now is Mega Man X3. I have every single one besides that. Now, there is a fan who contacted me on thekingofhate.com and said that he would be willing to donate it, and I said, sure, I'd love that. However, I'm not depending on that. I'm not asking for that. A lot of times people say they want to donate something to me, and then they never do. So, I have not gotten it yet, but Mega Man X3 is the one I'm on the lookout for. Seeing if I can get it for a reasonable price or whatever, and we'll go from there. The only thing that sucks is when you buy games online without seeing them in person, you don't really know what condition they're going to be in, and that's why I've laid off from buying Mega Man X3, because if you look at the prices online, they're extremely pricey, and for me paying that much money for a game that I don't even know if it's going to work, I don't even get to see it, I've been holding off, but alright, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I will see you for more gameplay this week, but just...
Well, there's the game collection. Oh my god, yeah, he never played any of those. Yeah, he had at least 30, probably, well, more because he had more, but you didn't talk about them. But you can see in the background. So yeah, like, what the shit? He had all those games and he did nothing with them. We don't know, Vlad. Hopefully he did. Can you imagine if he didn't bring those games with him? He'd be the kind of person to just chuck them in a dumpster. Well, if I can't have them, no one else can have them. Fuck it. Throw it in a dumpster. How long is this one? Yeah, screw it. Let's watch this one.
So guess what? The drive was so long we missed the exit. We're in Delaware. We're crossing the bridge to Delaware right now. I've only passed through it. I've only passed through it. I've never actually, gotten out of the car in Delaware.
I've been there.
Oh my god.
Hey, look at that!
Delaware.
DSP Transit.
Hotel?
Oh, can you see it on this? No. Let me move this over. Oh shit, how do I do that? No.
I'm done with driving for the day.
Yo, come on, man.
Dude,
Look at that. DSP tries it.
How far away this is?
Banning band appeals while appealing and ban. Appears in recommended. That's hilarious.
I'm like going back. We're gonna pull over and figure shit out. Where's our easy pass?
This fucking thing was wrong. That's why the directions are wrong.
We were supposed to take that. No, that was more than a half hour, dude. That was like an hour ago.
It says here you're supposed to take a slight right onto a Jersey Turnpike extension, which will have signs for I-276. None of that existed.
It's exit 6.
None of that exists yet. And this doesn't even have an exit number either. There's no exit number on the directions.
We're in a fucking shithole.
That looks like a ton of fun. Looks like they went on a road trip. Hi, X9. We just finished the game collection. And here we are watching them going on their road trip. They're going, apparently they're in Delaware by accident. Like, it looks like they're having a good time, but he had to fuck it up, didn't he?
Fucking Delaware.
We're gonna pull over, we're gonna figure it out, go through the GPS and shit. And then we're gonna figure this where the hell this is.
Come on, John. Fun in Delaware.
Come on.
This is intentional. We could be doing, I mean, it's 3:57. So in 3 minutes we're gonna arrive and we'll be in time for the panel.
Seriously, man, just start recording something at 4 and say, yeah, we're doing the panel. Right now, this is the panel. Welcome.
Oh my god.
Is he past them? Oh, he's over there. Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Pull over. Where the hell this is?
We're in
There's
Delaware.
like an amusement park or something we can do, I don't know. This is fucked up, man. This is fucked. It's a city in the
That sounds like
distance.
they're having a great time, and he had to fuck
You
us
know,
all
we
up
would have
with
been
this breed.
Is
fine.
that Philly? What's that?
Is that, yeah, it's Philadelphia, Delaware.
Delaware.
It's a city in Delaware. Can you name one?
Yeah, what's the capital of Delaware?
I don't know.
I forgot.
Dover, I think. I have no
Oh
idea.
my god. It's because those accidents fucked us.
We should not have crossed this bridge. This just adds to the annoyance.
Nothing you can do.
Was this in Newcastle?
There's nothing he could do, dude.
Wow.
And I think we're gonna get a fine from the other Easy Pass thing. So I never put the Easy Pass, I just drove right through.
No, we're fine. We held it up.
I don't think it worked.
Yes, it did.
I don't think it did.
John, calm down, man. Calm down.
I shouldn't do the bill for that.
Here we
Yeah, he was more enjoyable when he had friends and all that. Had to fix all those things in order to send us Pig Roach. Sadly enough. Well, he didn't lose John and Howard. He stabbed him in the back over greed, and they left him. Which, what the fuck did you expect? Nope, wrong one.
Here we go. Let's go to Baltimore.
Oh, that place is terrible.
Oh man, there's some cool stuff in Baltimore.
Nah,
Aquarium rocks the house.
Dude, the drive is like another 4 hours. Fuck that.
No, it's not. We're like halfway. We're like more than it. We're almost there. We're almost to Baltimore. Baltimore is so obnoxiously close.
This place. I don't know if it was Motel 6.
Oh my gosh, do you guys want deep fried cheeseburgers?
We're in Oh, what?
You have them back there?
No, they got them in Baltimore.
We're in Delaware. We're in fucking Delaware.
This is Wilmington.
Oh my gosh, we're probably right next to my cousin's school.
This is an insane day.
This is not working out very well.
Yeah, but it looks like they're having a good
This
time.
is not working out very well. There's some fucking Jill bait right there.
But guys, you gotta think of it this way. At least we're not in Jersey anymore.
That,
Yeah, Delaware's bad.
I would have liked
Oh
to
my
have
god,
gone
really,
to the
DSP?
correct destination.
What the fuck, dude? This is fucked. I'm flabbergasted.
We totally drove right by
I don't know what to say.
The directions aren't descriptive enough to explain where we were supposed
I
to
don't know
go.
what to say anymore, man. This has been a...
Or you fucked up. I'm guessing he fucked up.
Dude, there's a cop right there. Or a security guard.
Is that gonna help us?
I've been trying to get into tabletop games. Do you mean like D&D or do you mean like Warhammer 40k? Because I play Warhammer 40k. Go Orcs! Wah! Yeah, going from one relationship like, oh, I've been with her for 6 years. 1 month later, I got a new girlfriend. Yeah, that's not healthy, people. I know that sounded like, really, dude, right into the fucking microphone? God damn, that's annoying. And gross. Like, seriously, dude, why would you do that? I know Star Wars has games, so does Star Trek. I don't know what they're called or how they do, though. Of course Phil loves Phil. He's the only one who will. Yeah. Tabletop games can be fun, but man, you can put a fuck ton of money and hours into them. So I'm gonna paint 10 guys. 3 hours later. Alright, well that was a fun... Oh, fuck, that was 3 hours. They might have one. Farmers Tabletop. Tabletop RPG. Well, apparently they do. Alright, back to the video.
There's no one that can help us at this point.
That's what you're gonna do.
Well, I should have went to like a...
Use the GPS?
Should have went to McDonald's, baby. We go inside, sit down or something.
It's right over there.
Should I just go over there?
Yeah, these people seem really obsessive about... Wait a second, this looks...
Registered guests only, no trespassing. And there's a guy with a gun at the front desk.
Yeah, what's up with that? What is this place?
Delaware.
You
They're
have a gun at the front
It's
desk?
hardcore in Delaware, man. Don't fuck with Delaware.
This looks like a shithole. You can't even stay here, bro. I'd be afraid. Stay here for the day.
Let's go to Super Lodge.
New jacuzzi suites.
Ooh, jacuzzi. I miss hot tubs.
Jailbait. Yet again.
Dude, why do you keep pointing out all the jailbait? That's kind of creepy.
McDonald's.
Right there, 2 buildings up. This is a great trip.
Fuck you, Phil.
This is a nightmare.
Oh my god, I can't see.
Can you do right on red in Delaware?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I can't even tell where the... So many lanes.
There's so many lanes. Right on red. Oh my god. Alright,
damn,
so
like
we're gonna
this-
go to McDonald's to
So
sort
it's
this
a
out.
some guys having some good time. And then he fucked it all up.
I'll get a McFlurry.
Oh my gosh, McFlurries rule.
Take a big dump right on the floor.
What? What the fuck? What's wrong with you? You take a dump on the floor?
I'm pissed off.
John, calm down, man.
I'm angry, okay?
We're gonna get there, John.
No, we're not. You don't even know where that is.
John!
You don't even know where there is.
We're gonna. It's right here. Here's the address. Crescent Boulevard,
What the hell does that do
Phoenixville,
for me,
Pennsylvania. It's right there.
Inside, you can
Oh my god.
Rip it out.
Yeah, just some guys going on a road trip. Looks like they're having a good fucking time. What the fuck? Ooh. Well, that was nice of you, Super Slot Pants. Yeah, but man, tabletop games are so fucking expensive, though. I don't even want to tell you what I spent on my fucking Necrons. For those of you who went to... Oh, man, can you imagine a road trip to Las Vegas? Back when he was a person and not a worthless piece of shit? Alright, well, you have a good night, or a good morning, whatever Super Slot Pants say. It's 5:30 in the morning here. Oh, it's so fucking expensive. But when you have friends to play with, it's so fucking... Well, it's a good hobby to have. When you have friends to play with. Let's see, how long is this video? Yeah. Fuck it, it'll be the last one for the day anyways.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? DSP here with 2 different things. First of all, I'm testing out a new camera which I've purchased. This is a new Sony camera that is actually a
1080 at
compact
60
camera
frames,
with
nice.
a giant removable lens. But the main reason that I purchased it is because not only does it film in 1080p, but it also films at 60 frames per second.
But it doesn't
So,
have it at 60 frames per
I
second.
went to the post
so what's the fucking
office and I
point?
checked my P.O. box, as I usually do near the end of
Does
so we're
he
gonna
actually
test
open
this
the box
sucker
though?
out.
Let's find out.
Office. And I opened my P.O. box.
Because as we all know from the Final Fantasy 13 game, he did an unboxing video, never actually opened the box. So let's see if he actually opens up this box.
P.O. And so I open up the drawer and there's a whole up to the front desk and wheelchairs.
Yeah, I don't care what you
the woman
said.
goes to the back, one box. So she's all stumped. Oh, I don't know. I'll go back and check again. And this is the problem that I've been trying to relay to everyone with the U.S. Postal Service in my area. It's god-awful, okay? There's always a line. So I have to wait in line. I finally
there's always a line?
She comes from the back again. I don't know, sir. I don't know if there's more packages things are from. If you sent me something...
Alright, so we're 3 minutes in, and so far he's not opened up a single fucking box.
Within that period actually hinder delivery of mail, and you need to fucking find out. Being that it's the hardcore gaming season,
3.5 minutes in.
so freaking trying to mail stuff. It's a map. A P.O. box, because I do realize...
4 minutes in, he still hasn't opened up a single fucking box. This is the Funko Pops one. Oh, where someone gave him some Funko Pops, and he just, like, threw them in the garbage, I guess, or put them somewhere we'll never see again. Gladius Relics of War. Warhammer, yay. I've played somewhere. I like the Dawn of War series that they did, but then like I've played other series and they're just not very good. No fire alarm going off in this one.
I have a lot of new fans or people who've just started following like a donation and things like that. So if you want to just send me something. And this first one...
5 minutes in. Oh, wait.
Like
5 minutes in, we're going to finally open a box.
One of the hardest boxes to open without trying to damage what's inside. I don't know what the United States Postal Service was thinking when they created this box.
Well, he still hasn't opened it yet.
Completely. So I had to take a knife and start like cutting all the tape off of it. But anyway, I would like to say thank you to Doug from Florida, because Doug from Florida
5.5 minutes in
sent me a copy of Mega Man X3, which now
No, he just got his game collection completed. Nice.
Beats my collection of the Mega Man X games. I now have every single Mega Man X game, 1 through 3 on the SNES, 4 and 5, which are on the PlayStation 1, and I think 4, 5, and 6 were on the PlayStation 1. I have
4,
all
5,
those, and I have 6
1.
and 7 on PlayStation 2. So thank you very much to Doug from Florida, who sent me Mega Man 3. By the way, he did check with me on my forums, first of all, to make sure that he could send that. A little beat up, but that's fine. As long as it works, I don't care what the damn thing looks like. But kind of funny, he didn't send me anything else. He didn't even send me like a letter, like, here you go, Phil. Hope you like it or anything. It's just the game. But still, I appreciate it. Thank you, Douglas from Florida. Okay.
Wow, he's actually being nice to his fans.
This is pretty cool. This is from Kevin Sam, who is a fan of mine. And he actually wrote me, again, I forget if he wrote me in like a PM on YouTube or if he sent me something on my forums, thekingofhate.com. But 2 cool books. Check these out. You got Reality is Broken, Why Games Make Us Better and How They Can Change the World by Jane McGonigal.
Books he's never ever read. Civ style? Ooh. Yeah, so there's no need to talk and talk and talk. Just open the damn box. That's why it's called a box opening. Or unboxing video, whatever. And the P.O. Boxes, he was actually nice to his fans. He may not have read the books, but he was actually nice to his fans.
McGonigal. McGonigal? That is so hard to pronounce. McGonigal. Jane McGonigal. Ooh.
Honestly, he never read Harry Potter.
Unfortunately, I've already got so much stuff I'm trying to read. I've got, I'm stuck in the middle of a Game of Thrones novel that I've been reading for like months and I haven't had a chance to finish. I've got the book
Game of Thrones is
from one of my
great.
fans, Kevin Sam. Up next, I'm not going to show you what the contents of this letter are, but I can explain to you what it is. Basically, a fan of mine is a high school student somewhere here in Connecticut, and I guess for a project, they were supposed to find someone online who they like either look up to or they respect. And so he chose me.
Oh, I feel sorry for that kid.
He said, Phil, I just have like 1 or 2 questions. It's for extra credit in a school project. But I apologized to him because I didn't know he was sending it. You know what I mean? I had no idea that this was going to be coming, a timely thing in the mail. So the thing is, there is a self-addressed stamped envelope. I will respond to this eventually. But I don't know if the kid's going to get his extra credit anymore simply because It's been so long since he sent me this. Take a look. Yeah, here we go. Jake Malo, or Moyo, however you pronounce his name. John Rambo and DSP versus Dead Rising 2. I'll try to bring it closer to the camera to see if you could see it or not.
Like, this is what his fans used to do, and this is how he used to react. Like, this is just your average YouTuber. This is an average guy on YouTube with fans, and he's being normal. What the fuck happened to him? Did moving to Washington really turn him into that much of a fucking pig roach? Well, Bonton, this old DSP actually seems pretty human. Yeah, he was actually nice. He was appreciative. Like, he was a decent human being, apparently. And then something happened. What the fuck? And this one Phil liked people still.
But yeah, pretty cool. Hand-drawn art.
Like, that is pretty fucking cool.
Chuck, there you go. And it was funny because if you look at it, it says that it's from, like, Vermont. And you're like, Vermont? Open it up, and this is going to be pretty cool.
And then we never saw them again, even though they're super really cool.
A series of 6 Batman-related action figures. Well, they're not really
action that is super
figures.
Fucking cool.
They are, I guess they're called Pop Heroes figures. Where they look like, little cool caricatures of famous Batman / it's all Batman characters. This is like the first wave of them. So you got Batman there. Who else do you got? You've got
Robin.
The Riddler.
The old 1960s Adam Wee version.
Penguin. With his eye monocle.
Like, here's something you could fucking sell.
Also the Joker.
You could sell those to collectors for a fuck ton of money.
Maniacal Joker, look at him. And then also Batgirl, which I think is kind of an odd choice for a first wave. You'd think they would have more villains or something, but Batgirl and Robin.
You'd think they'd have, like, Catwoman in there.
So I guess this is the whole first series of
the 1960s Adam Wee
version. They're pretty neat collectibles. And these are actually, I would have had no clue who these were from, okay? Because I'm even looking, I look at the invoice here, and the invoice is like, well, here's the shipping address, and that's my P.O. Box address. And it's from, it's from a business, nothing. And finally, it lists the buyer name. It's from Gamer Nicole. So it's actually a Christmas present from Gamer Nicole of these.
He's definitely degenerated. Yeah, I don't like the Funko Pop figures, but, I mean, some of them are cool. It's like, I just can't justify buying any of them. Just like when I go to GameStop, whatever, and I see, like, the Deadpool figurines, I'm like, I want it, but I can't justify buying it. Adam Wee. Oh, the Adam Wee joke comes from a Family Guy, where Mayor Adam West is doing the light bright. He has W-E is like, wait a minute, my last name is not Wee, or is it? Nobody messes with Adam Wee. So I've always called him Adam Wee since then. Even when I did my top 5 DC animated films in honor of Adam Wee, because he had just passed. Aw, Captain Kirk. Oh, you ever, Captain Kirk with your friends where whatever you're doing and somebody goes, Captain Kirk, and you just do it like in an over-exaggerated way? It's like, I'm scrubbing this pan. Captain Kirk, oh, I must scrub this pan. Fun game to do. Or, someone's, well, it was back when I lived with my root friend and all that, and his girlfriend and stuff like that. And it's like, no, someone's vacuuming. Captain Kirk! Oh! Look at the vacuum cleaner go! And like you run across the room with a vacuum cleaner. It was a stupid fucking thing. Easily amused.
These cool collectible action figures, and thank God that they listed the buyer name on here, else I would have never known that it was from her. So So that's pretty cool. And so
Was
that
this
is
before or
what was
after
in
before
my
Leanna?
P.O. box this time around. Now,
Was she already in the picture?
one time earlier this year, I do have to admit, I did check the P.O. box and there were a couple things in it, including, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was, but there are some letters and things that I do get from people that are in the P.O. box that I don't necessarily always show everyone, because, let's be honest, just looking at a couple letters, that's not a big deal. But this was cool. I had some stuff saved up to show everyone. So, when I do have stuff like this, I will every once in a while make
How
a
much
video.
you want
Like
to
I
bet
said,
you
this is a
never
good
sent
test for my
that
new
letter
camera.
back?
I'm wondering how the video quality looked. If anyone wants to comment.
I mean, the 1080p looks good, but he didn't do it in 60 frames. But then again, maybe YouTube didn't allow you to upload in 60 frames back then. That would explain it. After Panda and Horus, that is great.
Comment and let me know what you thought about the video 1080 resolution. So I'm going to try to do just a couple matches. It's not going to be a lot. P.O. box for December.
Well, let's check out his comments. See what people said. Pretty neat. Funny how Gamer Nicole sent DSP something. I was expecting to see something from her. No respect to Phil or her, but she's like in love with Phil. Aw, this is from 6 years ago. How sweet. Gamer Nicole has the hots for Phil, son. Phil, you and Gamer Nicole should meet face to face sometime. Who knows? Maybe they'll end up together. LOL. I don't. Ooh, what if this was Leanna's original name, Gamer Nicole? DSP tries it. UPS. 60 frames? But back then you probably couldn't upload in 60 frames yet, so there was no point in having it. Let's see, anything worth actually seeing? So yes, hey people, tell me what you thought of the quality and all that. And then not a single thing about the quality. Oh, here's something. I can quickly notice that the video actually has a more shallow depth of field, which actually makes closer objects appear sharper. The interchangeable lens may not focus as quickly, but I assume that this camera is to be treated like a DSLR. Also, the contrast is also more natural. I doubt this video was processed and looks really good. Remember, it's not always about the resolution pixels. It's the glass. So I had to scroll all the way down there to just see anything about the actual camera that he talked about. How does he get these ladies obsessive with him like that? Well, he probably had to get rid of P.O. Well, but see, this is like a two worlds. Like, fuck. I mean, seriously. This is two different worlds. This is two different Phils. Back when he had friends, back when he had interaction, back when he was nice to his fans. Like, it was completely, totally fucking different. Like, back then, he could have a P.O. box. He can't have one now because people would shit all over him for it. Like, seriously, like, this is just insane. Just how fucking different he was back then. Holy shit, almost 2 hours I've been doing this. And I didn't get anything from Dragon Killer because Dragon Killer's gone. Sorry, that page doesn't exist. He's been banned. You know what? DSP tries it. I'm going to get rid of the banning appeals because also I didn't talk about any of that. Live video reaction. And breaking news, Laughing Archives banned. Before the greed became massively strong. I just don't get it, like... No, and. Wow, really, can I get the and spelled right, can I? There we go. Before fame and greed devoured his soul. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna have to call it a night, guys. Yeah, they're completely, totally fucking different. It's weird to see. It's weird to watch see just how different he was back when he had John. Back when he had fans that he was nice to. Like, completely fucking different. Thank you, Goober, for sending them. Thank you, X-Sign, for sending them to Goober to send to me. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get going, guys. Fuck. Told myself I wanted to be in bed before the sun came up. That's not gonna happen. So as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day, and thank you for coming out. What was it from Boondock Saints? Men don't cry, men don't shout. They just say, thanks for coming out.